I didn't think you guys would be able to hear that, but you can. Y'all know the drill. I woke up half an hour ago. We're good. We're good. I'm tired. I don't know if you guys can still hear the music, so I'm just gonna turn it off. That's just not, right? Plus, not all of you probably love the kind of music that I listen to. I was gonna get the little man out, but he's sleeping. And trust me, all he needs is sleep. As I always say, don't mind the stickies on the wall up there, okay? Just don't look at it. Don't look at it. Look at it. Stop it. I'm short, okay? I don't have arms. I don't have arms. I have arms, okay? I just don't have long arms because I'm a midget, okay? I have Pac-Man on my shirt. Can you tell that I'm out of my mind today? Probably. Let's just be honest. You probably can tell. I'm really hyper this morning, but I have nothing to talk about. So feel free to just type whatever you want into the chat. Just feel free. All right. We're going to talk about whatever y'all want this morning. Because whenever I decide to talk about anything, I get distracted by literally everything. So then we just start talking about little bits of everything. So feel free to just pop a topic in the chat. Let me know what you want to hear about. All right. Y'all got questions? I don't know. I can try to give you answers. I'm not an expert, but expert. Egg puns. Sorry, I'm so weird. Okay, I try to warn you guys. I'm hyper. Could you not tell from the title? Sorry. I had a yawn incoming. We've got 4 people here already. Wow. If I keep staring like over there, it's because my dog has this weird, grotesque llama thing that she tore the throat. I don't know what happened to it, but I feel bad. I do feel bad for that little llama on my floor. What the hell are you doing this early, Portal? What the fuck? Since when are you up this early, man? Well, we did post a community thing an hour ago, so there is that. Portal, how you been? It's been forever since you've been in one of my streams. It's actually been quite a while. What have you been up to, man? What have you been doing? Been caught up with the election, though. I know that. Check out y'all streams. I'm in the bushes. Alright, it ain't been that long. Right. It has been a hot minute, though. It's been a hot minute. My dog was howling earlier, and I don't know why. Beautiful, thank you. Thank you. I don't get that often, believe it or not. I just don't. People don't care to tell me whether they think I'm ugly as fuck or not. You know? I just don't care. But thank you. I'm all flattered. Not a lot of people know this about me, but I love Pac-Man. I always have, and I always will. Alright. Did y'all hear that? That was a peacock. Gotta love having 30 freaking peacocks in your front yard. Ugh. They never stop honking. It's like, it's not really a chirp, okay? They're 30-pound birds. They don't chirp. Chirp is something that, like, a hummingbird does, I guess. Something small and cute. These things aren't small and they're not cute, okay? They thunder around on your roof all the time. playing Ring Around the Rosie or whatever it is. I don't know what's happening with that, but okay. I'll just leave that there, I guess. It's been a long time since my hair was this short to touch my jaw. But it's just all the way from over there. So. 6 people in the building. We got 1 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Amputate those thumbs. I need them in the mail right now, alright? I'm starting a collection. maybe if I hit that 1K, I'll give a giveaway of thumbs. Wake up call gaming. What's up? I'm doing fantastic. I'm very hyper, but I have nothing to talk about. So I'm just kind of out there today. I'm just putting it all out there. I don't really know why, but here we are, right? Just hanging out, man. We're just having a good time, okay? Okay. What's that link for? Is that your channel? Sorry, I'm checking out this link that Portal dropped. Doing investigating. I'm choking on my own hair. Alright, well, I got oops somewhere wrong, so I don't know if that's a link or if that's just me, because it could quite possibly just be me. Wrong shirt. Okay. I was like, usually Portal does the good links, but I mean, we all make mistakes. I post the wrong link sometimes. Y'all know I'm in other people's streams. I'll be running links like crazy, man. I will be running everybody's link simultaneously. It's like magic. Everybody gets recognition. My cat's hanging out with me. What you doing? Huh? What are you up to? I don't think my cat knows what she's up to. She's got her chest all puffed out, like she's like starting to fight. What are you doing, Goober? Huh? Come on. I can lift you with one hand. My poor cat. I promise she loves me, okay? Maybe not right now, but other times she does. Okay, well, Coda, I can't really lift you up in my arms. I could. She's literally my body weight, and I can lift her, which I feel like Superman. Oh, you brought me the llama? Thank you. She brought me her grotesque, de-throated llama. Okay, well, I wanted you to bring it back. I wanted you to bring the llama back. What are you doing? It's been like a week since I gave her a bath, and I'm really surprised that she's actually still soft. Usually, she rolls around in dirt and mud and eats peacock crap, but she hasn't. Get it! Give me the llama! You're just gonna chew on it over there? Okay. Fine. I see. I didn't want to play with you anyway. Why are you just nosing it around? She's just pushing it around with her nose. Like, what are you doing? Don't even go over there. You know you hate that toy. It's a raccoon, and anytime that you move it or touch it, it makes like this weird chittering sound. You brought the llama. I can't reach it. I got short arms, man. You can't forget about my short arms. You gotta put that into the equation when you bring me a toy. Yeah. Oh, she wants to play tug of war. Oh, jeez. We're gonna rip this llama's head off. You know that, right? Oh my god, she literally thought about that. Her smile just faded. She was like, and we're back to tug of war. What? Arrgh. My dog needs attention. Are you attention whore? She really is. My dog loves attention. Oh, I heard it's red top. What are you doing? When I play tug of war with my dog, I always scratch right above her nose. It's just it's so cute. I love it. She's giving me this face like I won. No, you didn't. I let go. My dog is so weird. She's crazy. She's got a great personality though. Okay, I don't need to see you making out with it. That's kind of weird. My dog is actually hyper as well this morning, and I don't know why. What do you have? Radioactive water? I mean, it's possible. We live in Florida, people. You don't know what's gonna happen. Why are you sad? Oh no, she's good. All right, we're good. She was just kind of like evaluating her life decisions. Now she's staring at the ghost out there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that we do have like a ghost or something that lives up there. Because every once in a while, like once a month, she'll stop and just stare out there and literally growl, and she never growls. Even when she's playing tug of war, being as aggressive as she possibly can. Because she's not an aggressive dog. She didn't growl. So she only growls when she means it. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Every time that we try to look out there when she's zoning in on something, we never see anything. There's nothing different about the room, nothing. It's weird. It's kind of freaky too. Like I'm like, ooh, do I want to look behind me or do I just want to accept my death? You know, like I think I might just accept it at this point. Why are you making weird eye contact with me? Oh my god, she got her lips stuck on one of her teeth. She did it again! Ah! Bring me something, I want to throw it at you. Don't you just love choking on your own hair? God, I love it. It's so good. Just inhaling and hair fills your throat, your esophagus. It's so fantastic. I love it so much. I'm feeling back like I'm the old me again, you know? Recently I've been like boring. I've been really boring recently. I'm still editing that mobile game that I've been telling y'all about. I'm still editing it. It's a lot of work, okay? I promise. There's a lot of just kind of like sitting there, so I have to edit that crap out so that it's entertaining for you people. And then there's just moments where it's like a little bit of movement, so I just edit that out. I edit everything out. The finishing touches, the video is gonna be like 5 minutes long. It started out as 50 minutes long. And we are down to it being like 35 minutes now, I think. So if that tells you anything about my editing, I go a little bit overboard sometimes. But I mean, I think it's okay. When I post that video, I don't think it's gonna be today, but let me know if you don't like the editing. Because some people, they don't like all the jumps. So I get that. Sometimes when people do like major edits, like they just jump like 5 whole minutes into the future. I'm like, did I miss something? I'm like, what did you do? I need to see everything that you've done so that I don't feel like I missed out. You know, like does anybody else get like that when they're watching someone do something and then they just skip forward? I'm like, what did you do in that time? I need to know. I need to know these things so that I can sleep at night. I think about these things at midnight, okay? They keep me up at night. I'm gonna grab my dog's weird llama. Oh my god, it's so weird. Look, it used to be really cute, okay? Look at that body. That's how you know it was cute at some point. What is that thing? Oh my god. Okay. Then she just ripped a hole in it. Fluff everywhere. I keep stuffing the fluff back into it once she rips it out. Like, what is this? You're not supposed to be able to do this, but it's just completely limp. There's nothing there. I don't know why I find that so funny. Just wait. My dog don't give a shit. That literally smacked my dog on the back, and she doesn't care. She don't care. The cat's wandering over to me. What you want? Eh? You don't want my love and affection. That's for sure. If she wanted my affection, she'd be rubbing her face all on me. But I demand affection. It's not an option, okay? It's not an option. Why does your tail look like it's half the size it usually is? What are you doing with it? Oh, it's just the angle I'm looking at it. Her tail is not looking right. Her tail usually is like that long, and it looks like it's like that long. What's going on? Huh? You got some secrets? Have you been using tail extensions behind my back? I can't believe it. I'm so weird. What the fuck is a tail extension? I don't know. I think everyone who has cats knows that they are obsessed with clothes, either clean or dirty. They love laying on them. I put my hoodie down right now. She'd be on it immediately. I don't really feel like reaching over there. It's like a good 5 feet away from me. Social distancing with your own clothes. I don't think that's necessary though. Can you guys hear my stomach? I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry. I need to be grubbing. I need to be eating. It's already 7. What? 7 a.m. We chillin'. Portal, I thought you were gonna drop the right link. Are you just gonna hang out? I mean, that's fine too, but I thought you had a reason behind dropping the link. Cat, don't be gross. Don't be gross. Stop that. Nobody wants to know that you're licking your butt, okay? I don't want to know. I live with you. Fun fact, my cat takes atomic dumps. It's ridiculous. How could something so vile come out of something so small? So small and with such an innocent little face. How does something smell so bad that it wakes you up in the middle of the night? I don't understand. Her litter box is like 3 rooms away from mine. Actually, you know, we don't even have 3 rooms in my house. We're poor, okay? We have 3 bedrooms, one across the hall from mine. Mine's here, and then the cat's room is here. So it has to walk out from the room into the hall and then into my room to wake me up. And it still manages to do that. I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know how my cat manages to take nuclear shits, but she does. She eats the same food every time. It's not like there's something different, but some of them are just vile, and some of them they're not that bad. I mean, nobody wants to smell cat shit. If you do, get help. Get help immediately. Nobody should want to smell cat shit. That's just not what should happen. It shouldn't happen. Now my cat's looking at something, ready to pounce. What are you doing? It's so weird how cats can turn their head like almost all the way back. That is so weird. Why is my cat so creepy sometimes? Jeez. No, she's hunting something. I don't know if it's a lizard or a frog. Oh, by the way, like a week ago, we kept finding a bunch of crispy frogs. Like, it had been raining, so of course we were gonna have a couple frogs and stuff in the house. But we were finding them everywhere. Like, just little itty bitty little frogs. But they were like really crispy and dead, you know? Like, they were so dead that they were crunchy. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? And we found like 8 of them. Like, if my cat had hunted them, we wouldn't have found them, you know? But how did they, where were they, first of all, in order to get crispy? How did they get into the middle of the floor without anybody noticing? And how long were they there? I have so many questions. So many questions. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I don't really like frogs anyway, so I'm not really sad that they're gone, you know? Like, if it was my cat, I should give her a raise or something. I don't know. But, I don't like frogs, okay? They kind of freak me out. At any point, they could just jump onto your face. I don't like that, okay? I don't like the suspense. You guys know me, okay? I'm very jumpy. Any kind of jump scare gets me immediately. I was editing my own video and I got jump scared. It is a mobile horror game, so I should have expected it, but I didn't. And I'm the one that played it in the first place. So I should have known that it was coming. And I did know that it was coming. I 100% knew. And it still scared me. I don't know. I'm really easy to scare. Okay. Literally, everything scares me. But I love horror movies. I love scary movies. I love jump scares. I love it all, but I get scared so easily. People love like jumping out at me. I'm like, fuck you. But it's like that good kind of scare where you can laugh it off. You're like, okay, I'm done with that now. You know, like I still can't believe that I was literally editing my own video and got jump scared by myself. How does that even work? It's like trying to tickle yourself. You can't do it. Like you can't make yourself laugh by doing that. Well, I guess a small amount of people can, but not everybody can. You should be able to, because that's reacting to your own stimuli. But that's like 6th grade stuff. We're not gonna get into that. Either way, weird how that happened. I have something in my eye. Probably my freaking retina. That was a really bad eye pun. I have something in my eye. Oh, it's my retina. Because the retina is part of the eye. You get it? I'm gonna go kill myself. I'm just gonna go off myself after that. Just end me. If I sound stuffy, it's because I am. I'm always stuffy in the mornings. That's just how it is. I feel like it's allergies, but I'm not allergic to anything. I'm allergic to mosquitoes, but technically everyone is allergic to mosquitoes. So there's that. Well, technically everyone is allergic to female mosquitoes because female mosquitoes are the only ones that bite. And not only do they take your blood, they literally spit inside of you. And that's what causes the itchiness. So that's what causes it. It is literally an allergic reaction every single time. I'm just more allergic than other people, I guess. And mosquitoes, they love me. Mosquitoes prefer O type blood. And I think that I have O type blood. I don't know. But I think I do. So mosquitoes are all over me. It's probably because I'm sweet. I don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't know. So many questions. Why do they just attack me though? Like I'll be outside with my brother and he gets no bites whatsoever. Yawn, my bad. And he gets no bites, and I get bit like 8 times on the same leg. Like, you couldn't have spread it around a little bit? Come on now. Just at least disperse it evenly across my body. You know? Like, I don't want to be in agony in one targeted area. I'd rather have it spread around. Is that weird? I feel like that's weird. Oh well. Thank you so much, Wake Up Call Gaming. Nobody's been talking in the chat, so I've just kind of been rambling on and on to myself. I don't know. I'm real hyper today, and I don't know why, and I don't have topics to talk about. So I'm 100% serious when I say if you have a topic that you would want to hear about, let me know, please, because I have nothing else to talk about. All right? Harry Gaming, what's up? I don't know why you're not blue, so let me fix that. How are you? It's been, I don't even know how long since you've been on here, but I have been running your playlist. I've been watching your stuff. We're all good, I think. Are your hours like updated yet? Reaction videos, alright. I'll keep that in mind, Wake Up Call. I will keep that in mind. How far are you on your hours? Not yet? Alright. Hopefully, we can get you up there. Hopefully. We should be able to. I mean, you've got a lot of long streams, so we should get you a couple hundred at least. Not even close. Ah, that sucks. But we're gonna get you there, alright? We got it. Just keep streaming. That's the best way to do it, I think. Just keep streaming. Yeah, no problem, man. I know how hard it is to get your hours. And you've got the numbers. You will be later? Alright, I'll try to be there. I should be able to be there. Yeah, I'll be good. I'll be there. We'll hang out. We're gonna be good. We've got 3 people in the chat. How awesome is that, alright? And I don't get very many people, so I'm happy with 3 people. I'm grateful. Y'all are awesome. Y'all the bomb. Y'all are great. I say y'all a lot because I'm Southern. I could do the accent. I just don't want to. I mean, if y'all want to hear a Southern accent, you can let me know. But I kind of feel weird doing it because that is literally like my sister. All I have to do is imitate my sister, and you got the perfect Southern accent. And it's weird because she's from Virginia. She's just a redneck. We call her a hillbilly all the time, but she hates it when we call her that, but she's fine with it. We'll be right back. Alright. We'll be here. We'll be chilling. Is the portal still lurking? I feel like he's probably still in the bushes. Portal, where you at? Are you in the bushes? Or are you up in the trees ready to snipe? How's that working for you? Portal's probably at that link that he forgot to post earlier. Honestly, let's be honest here. Or he's probably getting his own notes together for his next stream. I mean, he's live every day, so probably he's always got specific topics that he's going to talk about in his videos, and I envy that because I don't have topics, and if I do have topics, there's not nearly enough to talk about over a span of a few hours. So there's that. I don't know what to do about it. I talk fast sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. Sorry, yawn. I'm so weird. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. Just know that I love you, okay? Y'all are great. You're awesome. Alright, never forget it. And if someone says that you're not awesome, I'm gonna need a name and an address, please. Thanks. Just kidding. But I do care about people that care about me. I care about all y'all. I care about everyone, alright? I've got a bleeding heart. I care about everyone, everything, except frogs. They can go burn. I don't know. I don't like frogs. That's it. Frogs and roaches. I don't like them. I won't kill frogs, but I will definitely smack a roach with a good solid shoe. See, in Spanish, we call that a chancleta. Voy a fuckada. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Like, is basically saying, I'm gonna beat your ass, you know? Voy a fuckada. It's not fuckada. It's fuckada. Alright? My Spanish teacher used to say that all the time. I'm not making it up, alright? Somewhere they say that. Somewhere in the world. I don't know where, but somewhere in the world they say that. Sorry. My neighbor just got home. Oh, nope, just kidding. They're leaving again. My neighbors, they shine their lights right into my windows. Like, why? Why is that necessary? But I guess it's not their fault across the street because they have motion sensor lights. So when anything moves, they just shine right into my windows. They can't fix that. But I kind of wish it would just not be a thing. Kind of wish I didn't throw my dog's llama. Because now I can't reach it. It's like, it's really far away now. Dang. I kind of miss that llama now. Oh my god. Okay, so for Christmas, I buy my dog toys and stuff, alright? Y'all can't judge me. It's Christmas for all of us. I don't do anything special for my hamsters or my cat, but I get my dogs, not my dogs, I don't have multiple, but I get my dog extra toys and stuff. So it's probably Christmas anytime I buy her a new toy, but it's not. Sometimes she just chews up all her toys and stuff. But we can find some at the dollar store. We literally find them at the dollar store, you know, for $1. And she rips them apart, and then that's that. She makes a mess, and that's that. You still have to clean it up, but I mean, it's fun for her for about 10 minutes. I think it's worth it, you know? I've got stuff to do, she should have stuff to do too. Not in a bad way. She should have some entertainment available. There we go. That's how we're gonna word that. We should have entertainment available. I have this one dog toy, and it's really weird and it's wild. It's like this little raccoon thing, and the body is all flat, and it's got like a squeaker in it, and then and then the head, it's perfectly spherical, and if you touch it or move it, it makes this weird chittering sound, like a raccoon, kind of like a raccoon, just a little bit like a raccoon. But my dog is kind of scared of it. It freaks her out. My dog is not aggressive in the slightest. So if she thinks that something is alive, she doesn't want to hurt it or pick it up or anything. It's really sweet, actually. My dog is just a bleeding heart, just like I am. She thinks everyone is her best friend. Anytime that she meets anybody new, she's like, oh, my god, it's my best friend. But it's not. Especially if you give her food, you're her best friend immediately. Immediately. It's like magic. The second you pull out a treat, she's there. She will be in your lap. It doesn't matter if she's 100 pounds. She will be in your lap, just loving all over you. If you've got treats, she will do anything. Anything. She knows a bunch of tricks, but when she meets new people, she gets so excited and overwhelmed that she doesn't pay attention when you try to get her to do something. So she just freaks out for about 10 minutes, and then she calms down, and then you can get her to do tricks and stuff and show off to your friends. She does know how to speak, but you gotta say it a few times for her to get that good bark. Otherwise, she does like this "ugh" kind of thing, or it's kind of like a V sound, like a V, because like her bottom, not lip, but it kind of is right under her teeth, and that's the sound it makes. I don't know how, but there you go. Other times she howls, and that's not exactly what we want. When we say speak, we want her to just bark. It's funny because she's such a sweet dog, and she never barks, but when she does, it is so loud and such a deep bark. I love it. I love it. You never expect that sound to come out of my dog, and it's amazing. I love it. Like, she barks like a beast, but she's not. She's just this big, giant teddy bear kind of thing. Speaking of giant teddy bears, have you guys seen like the giant, like, person-sized teddy bears? And people like cut them open in the back, and they take all the stuffing out, and they get in it. I want to do that so bad, but there's probably not a me-sized teddy bear somewhere. Like, sorry. There's probably a regular person-sized teddy bear, but there's no short person teddy bear. I feel like there really should be, but I don't think that there is. I'll have to go looking for one, like online shopping, because every single time that I go to a store where they have like toys and stuff, I keep my eyes peeled. I keep looking for them. Like, I am there in the toy section. I don't care if people think I'm 12, all right? I am there for a reason. I am there to do business. Really, I just want to have a great time with my dog. My dog loves any kind of stuffed animals. Stuffed animals are her favorite because she chews this very tiny, minuscule little hole in it, and then she rips all the fluff out of it, and then that's that. Poor little you. Where have you been? I thought you were gonna drop that link. I've been talking to you, and you weren't even here. I was like, oh, so basically, I'm just talking about those life-size teddy bears. Not life-size, but like they're person-sized, and they cut them open, and they get inside, and they sew it back up or something. They like zip it. I don't know what they do, but they close it back up while they're inside. They just prank people with it, and I really want to do that for my dog. My dog is obsessed with stuffed animals. I mean, if I get into a teddy bear, of course she's gonna bite me, but that's expected, alright? It's expected. I can't expect to do that and not get bitten. But I know that she doesn't mean it, so in a way, it doesn't hurt, you know? Of course my body's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt my feelings. Like, how could you bite me? It's an accident. She thinks I'm a teddy bear, you know? This is such a weird topic, but I really want to find like that midget-sized teddy bear. They have them sized for, she snored. They have them sized for actual tall people, but I'm not that. So I need to find me a special midget teddy bear that I can cut open and get inside of. She loves stuffed animals, and it would be awesome to bring her favorite thing into life. That would be so cool. I wonder if it would scare her. I wonder if she'd get excited. I really want to do that. And I want to be able to make it a video. But I don't know how that's going to work. I just don't know. Alright? I've got to, like, collect a bunch of squeakers and stuff if I want to do that. Florida. Of course you love stuffed animals. Alright, so this is kind of weird, but I've had this stupid stuffed animal beaver ever since I was very little, like 3. Ever since I was 3, I've had this little beaver stuffed animal. I still have it. And the only reason I keep it is because it reminds me of my brother. Me and my brother, we used to be really close. We never fought, we never argued. I mean, yeah, we wrestled and we punched each other, but that's what brothers and sisters do, I think. My brother raised me to not be such an emotional woman, you know? It's not that he raised me, but he helped me become the person that I am. And my brother, he used to hide this stuffed animal that I loved dearly to my heart. I never gave it a name, so it's always just been that gross beaver thing. But I love it. I love it so much. I still love it. At the moment, I don't know where it is, and that kind of hurts. But my brother, he used to hide it. And I would beg him to tell me, just please tell me where it is. And he wouldn't do it. He would make me find it. Yeah, it was cruel. But it's such good memories because I always remember finding it. And it was always in the most obvious spot. He never hid it somewhere where I couldn't have found it. But sometimes I'd forget about it and I wouldn't find it for months. And then it would be like under the sink or something. It's just good memories that make me keep that, I think. I don't have a lot of stuffed animals, but I still keep that beaver. I do have like this little baby Groot stuffed animal. It's not really a stuffed animal. It's just kind of like, it's not a toy either. It's just kind of like a decoration kind of thing, I guess. I don't really know what it is, but I absolutely love Guardians of the Galaxy. And if you've ever watched those movies, Drax is my favorite character ever. He's literally so funny. He's I love how openly blunt he is. In one of the movies, I'm pretty sure it's the no. Yes, it's the first one. It's the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And he literally straight up tells this person, "Yes, you're ugly." She goes, "I'm ugly." He goes, "Yes, you are horrifying to look at." I love it so much. He's awesome. But Baby Groot gets to me, man. I love Baby Groot. I'm actually gonna go grab that and show you guys because Baby Groot got cake. All right, I'll be back. All right, background. I'm not Sam. Who the hell is Sam? All right, but thank you though. Thank you so much for stopping by. Either way, look at how cute that is. I never cut off the tags, but I should. So just ignore those for a second. Look at that booty. Damn. Baby Groot got cake. I bought this like, I don't know, maybe a month ago. Or no, it was way more than a month ago. It was like 2 months ago. And it was just in a bag with a bunch of Halloween supplies. And I told myself, all right, I'm not gonna play with these Halloween supplies because it was like makeup and stuff. And you guys know, you've seen my stuff. There are 3 videos where I've done decorative makeup. One of them I did like this weird clown kind of thing, and another I did a skull with like a spiderwebby thing in the forehead. And then of course the Halloween one, I was a zombie. Anyhow. So he was just there in Target when I was shopping for makeup and stuff. and I had to get him, okay? Look at that face. I had to. That is so cute. And they literally, I'm not even gonna lie, I watched the movie after I rediscovered him in my closet, and they literally nailed that head shape. It's literally perfect. It's exactly how he looks in the movies. It's awesome. I love it so much. They got leaves on him, bro. I don't know how they did that, but it's awesome. They even added like a little baby stitch right there, so it looks like a mini leaf that's growing. Oh, I love it. It's so detailed. But they did, they did an oopsie. Okay, what is that from? All right, I'm just gonna let y'all look at that. What is this? Why did they do it? Why is it there? So many questions. You're right. So that was a really awkward conversation with my mom. She was like, "Why are you talking to yourself?" I can't. I'm choking on my hair. Jeez, my hair's in my esophagus. By the way, Groot, he's still got cake. Look at that. I think he's meant to be sitting down, but I like it. Look at that bubble butt. I mean, come on now. Come on, man. That's just it's too perfect, okay? It is way too perfect. Anyway. Ew. Sorry. I threw a piece of gum at my cat. It's just a little piece of gum, and the wrapper felt kind of lumpy, but it's fine. It's intact. I'm gonna peel it as I always do with gum. I got my mom. My mom bought this for me. I was like, "Ma, can I have this gum?" She buys gum for me a lot. I love her. She's the best mom ever. Anyway, so it's like Airheads gum. It's like blue raspberry, but actually it's like this boot watermelon that's pretending to be blue raspberry. It's like watermelon in drag. Yeah. It's watermelon in drag, okay? So it's got like this weird part in the middle, and I like peeling it. I find it kind of satisfying. It's really weird, but I find it satisfying. I don't like the part in the middle. Fun fact. Like that part isn't the gum. It's just like a piece of weird candy. It's not even Airheads like candy. It's Airheads gum. But you would think the part in the middle would be like some kind of Airhead, but it's not. It's like this weird crumbly kind of I don't know. I don't know. It's not the same flavor as the gum part. It's so weird. I don't get it. Either way, that was literally the funniest conversation I've had with my mom in a while. Oh my god. She's like, why are you talking to yourself? Who's talking back? I was like, Mom, I'm talking to myself, man. She's like, I hear someone else talking. I don't know what she's hearing. Because nobody else is talking. She can't hear anybody else because nobody's here. I'm literally alone. I don't know. Oh, I just realized that you people have no idea what I'm talking about, how my mom knows I'm talking to myself. We have like security cameras. It's the Ring kind. I don't know what they're called. Okay, I don't know what they're called. It's like a nanny cam or something. It like notifies your phone like, hey, there's movement in the living room, stuff like that. But like if she's like on the app, she can hear what's going on in the room and she can talk back to me through the thing, but it's like really staticky. So she just called me and she's like, why are you talking to yourself? And I asked her when she gets home to show me the part where she could hear someone talking back to me because just nobody else is talking. Even if my audience was talking, you wouldn't know. Like I have no idea if you guys are screaming at me right now. I don't know. I really don't. Coda, why are you snoring like a water buffalo? Jeez. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but she is snoring like a water buffalo. I'm still playing with this gum and now I'm sticky. I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do. What do I do with sticky fingers? I can't pick up Groot now because that's like my child. I don't even have any napkins. Don't mind me, I'm just going to grotesquely lick my fingers. Okay, we're good. I'm not sticky anymore. Well, this hand is still sticky, but this one's good. I don't know why, but I literally. Give me a second. Alright, we're good. I love looking at this mold of my teeth from 5 years ago. I love it so much because I'm so different now. I don't look like this anymore. Imagine this, but in my mouth. Like, let's get you a nice close up of that. Yeah, that's what's happened. This was, I'm pretty sure it was taken after my surgery. It was, okay. So, I've never told you guys about this. It's nothing personal or anything. It's not like I didn't tell you about this because it hurts to talk about. No, it's fine. I just, jeez. I'm sorry. So, ever since I was just a little kid, with every single one of my teeth, they never pulled out properly. I'm so sorry about that. Either way, so when I was little, my teeth, they never pulled out properly. And it's kind of gross, but I always made my brother do it. I gave him a paper towel so that he wouldn't just be touching my teeth, and he would have to rip them out. If he hadn't ripped them out, it would have literally gotten stuck. That's how, I don't know how that works, but my teeth would have literally gotten stuck when I was little, when I had all my baby teeth. So when my adult teeth were coming in, they grew in either underneath or behind my baby teeth. So my baby teeth were either just left there, they were never prompted to come out, or they just, they were on top of, they were like a shell to the adult teeth. So I always had my brother pull them out, just rip it. And I love him for doing that. Like, not many people would willingly rip out people's teeth. But, yeah, my brother's the best. However, he didn't rip this one out. That was a surgery. When I was, God, how old was I 5 years ago? I would have been 13. Just thank you so much. Background gang. BG. Alright. Sorry. Okay, so I had 5 surgeries on my mouth. And we're here. But I had 5 surgeries on my mouth. This was taken after, I think, the first one. The first one, they had to just pull out my babies. They had to pull them out. This tooth right here is a special case. My adult tooth was in here in my sinuses. I don't know how it got there. I don't know what happened. It was literally sideways right in here, and my baby tooth was just chilling. It was never pushed out. Nothing. So they had surgery. There were a bunch of options. They could have just left the baby tooth in there and not done anything about it. However, if they did that, then there were chances that the tooth could move and block in my sinuses, and we didn't want that. So then they decided, all right, so we're going to pull that tooth out. But once we do that, we can either try to go for that adult tooth that's in there and intact, or we can just put in an implant or something. And I was like, I don't want an implant. Come on now. I don't want that. That's weird. So that's what that is. That is this tooth. They pulled out my baby tooth. This one they also pulled out, but I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can. All right. So there's like a little nub there. That was the adult tooth growing in under it. That's what always happened to me. And then there was another surgery later where they pulled out this tooth right here. This little one. That was the baby tooth. I had 3 teeth pulled. For some reason, I want to say that I had 5 teeth pulled, but I don't know. I don't have a mold of my bottom jaw, so I think some of them were pulled. I had 3 in the top, and I'm pretty sure I had 2 pulled on the bottom. Anyway, so once they pulled out this tooth and once that healed, I had to have another surgery where they cut up into the gums. And it was a lot, okay? It's a lot to explain, it's a lot to try to explain. So there's a thing called like this button. This, I don't know how to explain it. I had braces at that point. Yeah, once all my baby tooths were pulled, I got braces. And then afterward, I ended up having to go to surgery again. So they cut up into the gums where they had just pulled this tooth. And again, it was way up here. Literally, like that's where it was in my face. It was in my sinuses. Ugh, it was all that. So they had to cut up at least like that far. So that's a lot of just little tiny cuts and spreading it, little cut, spreading it, just so that they could see in there. And so like they still had to somehow get that tooth down. So they attached this weird little like it's not an actual button, okay? It's more like a doorknob. So it's like or like a really tiny dumbbell. It's got this little skinny part in the middle. It's really thin though, like half a millimeter. Just enough to where you could like wrap floss around it or something. And then it's got like a little knob at the end so that it doesn't just slide off. And then there's another flat side that attaches to the tooth. They had to glue that onto my tooth with the same stuff that they use for braces. And they attached a chain to it. Yes, a chain. A quite long chain. And it was quite the process, right? It was a lot. So they attached a chain to it. They attached the chain to the wire that went on my braces. And each appointment that I had with my orthodontist, they would put a string in there, pull the chain 2 links out, 2 to 3 links. They would pull it, and I could feel the tension in my face. I could feel the tension when they pulled that chain attached to my tooth. And I'm not gonna lie, I swear they were trying to pull my tooth out. Swear it. That's what it felt like. They were just trying to rip my tooth out of my face. So I had the chain attached to my face. I keep saying attached to my face. It's like it's attached to my tooth. All right. So every single appointment that I had with the orthodontist, they pulled on that chain. They pulled it 3 links out. They cut those extra links off, and then they reattached it to the wire so that it would adjust for the next appointment. Good morning, Fisher. And so once they got it to where you could see it, I can't remember exactly what happened, but I had another surgery that went right up into my gum, right up there. That's why that tooth is like so you can see it way further up than most other teeth. Like just look at that. Or it's like way up there. So I just don't have any gums there at all. It never grew back because they literally cut it off, you know? So yeah, there was that. And then once it got down far enough that they could attach a real bracket onto it, that's what they did, and they had to do another surgery for that. So they attached a bracket to that tooth, and then they had to, of course, they had to adjust the wire. So the wire was straight across this way, and then it went straight up and straight down. So that it pulled it ever so slightly. And they adjusted it every single time. I can't even remember what the other 2 surgeries were for. I don't know. I had 3 surgeries on this tooth, though. It was madness. Madness. But eventually, they finally got it down. And here we are. I have a tooth. I'm not gonna lie, I was really scared that I wasn't going to have a tooth there. But honestly, to be entirely truthful, back when that thing was way up here, I never noticed it was there, of course. But now that it's not there, it's like I can breathe better. It's weird. Like, I never noticed a problem with my breathing. And my mom never noticed a problem with my breathing. But now that I don't have a tooth stuck in my sinus, I feel that I can breathe better. Like there's nothing in the way. Which is really weird. It's very strange. So yeah, you can see a really, really big difference with how my teeth look now compared to what they used to look like. And I'm gonna be honest, the only reason that they look like that is because I used to suck my thumb a lot. And that put pressure on it from behind, and they just eventually pushed out with my thumb. So like I would suck my thumb, right? And my thumb just kind of pushed them out. It got that bad. And I don't think you guys know the story of how my sister broke my front tooth. We were doing a challenge where the person in the front, they put their arms like this behind their backs. And then the person behind them, they have to bury their head behind your back so they can't see. They wear a similar colored shirt and they stick their arms through those holes. And it looks like it's your arms. And it's really funny because it looks like you don't know how to use your arms. And the only way that they know what they're doing is by what you say. They're not allowed to look. So I said, I'm going to grab this cup. And she's reaching around for it. She's reaching around. She can't see. All right. I specifically said empty cup so that she wouldn't lift it and think that it was full. She lifted it and thought it was full, and it went straight up into my tooth and shattered it in half. Like there at least 50 pieces. And it wasn't even a whole tooth. It was literally half the tooth. So that right there is not my actual tooth. So when I have my teeth aren't quite white. You can see that. So my teeth aren't white, but the orthodontist gave me like stuff to help whiten it. However, that bond, that's called a bond when they make a fake tooth. And they made it to the color of my teeth at the time. You can't whiten the bond. So that's going to stay the same color that it is, and the other teeth are going to whiten. And it's going to look really weird because it's right in front. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But the only way to fix that is to have my cord fell off of my desk and it freaked my dog out. Coda, you're okay? She was sleeping. Aw. Coda, you're okay. I'm gonna hide Groot from my dog because she will eat it. Not even lying, she will eat it 100%. Anyway. So, yeah, I have a bond, and the only way to make that bond whiter, the only way is to have that bond removed, and they have to put a new bond on using a different color. They have all kinds of like shades and stuff, I think. So they just used one that matched my color at the time when I had the bond, which was way before braces. So even 5 years ago, when I had this mold taken, that is the fake tooth. Actually, no, Jesus. This is a fake tooth. It's fake up to about here. So, like, that part is real, but this part down here is not. It's not real. It's just fake. So I can't bite into apples. I can't bite into anything hard with my front teeth because it could break it. Hello. I'm having a great morning, y'all. I'm real hyper, and I don't really know what to talk about. Oh, so those whitening things that my orthodontist gave me, they're really weird. It's like, they're almost like silicone kind of things. I don't know how to describe it, but they've got like this weird gel stuff in it, of course, the whitening gel. And you put it on your teeth. You have to like bite on it and then suck on it for like 2 seconds so that it really adheres to the teeth. But you can't bite like too hard because then the gel will just squirt up into your gums and then it literally it stains your gums white, and I didn't know that. So the first time I ever did it, I had like white everywhere. It was bad. Oh my god, it was so bad. It was actually really funny though. I was like, oh my god. Ugh, it was a mess. It's actually really funny though because when they were taking off my braces, I knew my teeth weren't white, but I didn't realize how yellow they were until the braces were off. For anyone who's ever had braces, first time you get them off is magical. However, the process is not easy. It's really not. They have to use this really weird tool, and they squeeze it, and it's supposed to kind of break the glue off of the teeth without breaking the teeth. So they got all the brackets off, and then they were using that thing. And a couple of times they kind of missed and kind of pinched my gums, and I was bleeding everywhere. It was a mess. It didn't hurt, really, but because I'm not a wimp, but but it would probably hurt a lot for some other people. I just have a high pain tolerance, okay? I have a big brother. Oh god, go move it. Go move it. I'll still be here, alright? Anyway. So yeah, that happened. I completely forgot what I was talking about. That's why I said, yeah, that happened. What was I talking about? Oh my god. I have the memory of a goldfish. I literally can't remember what I was just talking about. Oh, okay. We got it. The process of taking out the braces. Once they get the majority of the glue off using that pinchy thing, they have to use like this. If you've ever seen anyone get their nails done, like acrylic nails put on, you know, they use like this weird, not really drill, but it's kind of a drill because it spins really fast and it takes off something. You can put like little different shaped bits on it, so it's basically a fancy drill. So they used that kind of thing, and they had to get all the rest of the glue off, so that's what they were doing. But I'm pretty sure that they shaved it a little bit too far down because it started to really hurt. Like it felt like they were shaving into my nerves. They went way too far. The glue, if you don't know, the glue is only on the front part of your teeth, not the back part, not the inside. They, for whatever reason, they used that weird gel on the inside of my teeth. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? It hurts, man. I didn't tell them that because I don't know if it's supposed to hurt. I don't know. All right, I just don't know, and I'm not gonna say, hey, it hurts, and make them feel bad and have to do something different because it's it's my way or your way because I don't want to bother you. You know, like that's what anxiety is. Some people say my way or the highway. I say my way, or we can do it your way. I mean, that's fine too. You can go ahead, just do what you want. I'll just be here in the corner. I don't know what facial expression that I have made, but it was probably the perfect explanation of anxiety. Like anxiety, but a face. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, that whole process of getting my braces taken off was awful. I hated it. I have 2 permanent retainers. I have one connecting these 2 teeth in the front, and I have one down here connecting all 6 of these teeth. It's just a wire that they glue onto the back of your teeth, just so that they're stuck on the wire. They can't move. That's why. I have one of those like clear retainers that you put on at night and stuff. You've probably seen them. Like they're just clear. They go right over your teeth like a glove. They're molded specifically for your teeth to make them stay in the same position so that they don't move around and stuff. So I don't have one for the bottom teeth yet, but in a couple months, I think I have another orthodontist appointment, and they're gonna remake the top one because the time that they made the top mold for my braces, or not my braces, Jesus, for my retainer, my gums were really swollen because I had all those gaps in my teeth. Like I had all these gaps, so it pinched the gums, it irritated them, and they swelled up, of course. So I just had really swollen gums, and the retainer doesn't quite fit my gums anymore. It's like really puffy. It's just like a big plastic bubble in there. It's not like bubble wrap. You can't pop it. I wish you could though. That would be really satisfying. So they have to make me a new one in a couple months to fit my non-swollen gums. Sorry. And then they have to make one for my bottom teeth so that they don't shift around either, because that would be bad. If any tooth shifts, it's not gonna fit properly into how you bite. So you're gonna be able to feel that it's not proper, I guess. I don't know. They did mess up though. I'm not gonna lie. These 2 teeth up here, this one and this one, the ones right behind my sharp tooth, they aren't quite down far enough. So I don't feel them with my bottom teeth when I bite down. I feel this side. I feel it just fine, but I don't feel this side. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if you people can hear me closing my mouth. I don't know. Can you hear like the clicking? I don't know. I'm so weird. Okay. I don't know. I really don't. Don't look at the sticky things on the wall, alright? Ignore it. I need to put like a giant sticker on there or something. Sorry. I started thinking about something, and to be honest, I don't even remember what I was thinking about, but I was thinking about something. But I don't know what. So I'm gonna put my face back in the case it came from. Actually, they carved my name into it and then like a number, and I don't know what it means. So I'm not gonna say that number out loud because I don't know if it's like personal or something. Can you look up my dental records if you look up that number? I don't know. Many questions. many questions. So many questions. Okay. I am going to leave now so that I have some time to just be me for a second before I have to go to school. Because I still have school. I don't go to school, but we have Microsoft Teams meetings. And my teacher, it's basically like a live stream. You can type in a chat box, you can virtually raise your hand. There's a little button with like a hand on it, and if you raise your hand, then it shows up to the teacher like, hey, they have a question. Like, it's weird. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go study for 3 tests that I have today. Mind you, I only have 4 classes. I have 3 tests today. Kind of love it. Anyway, I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are so sweet and nice, and I love you. All right. Bye. Ah, all right.